here with Aden Isaacs of the Midland Trail Patriots. First of all, Aden, what you guys been into this summer, getting ready for the season, which starts for real on Monday?
Since basketball season ended, I've been in the weight room, and I've went to one football camp up in Morgantown.
Do you feel like you've gotten better as an individual and as a player during the course of that time?
Yeah, I've gotten stronger, and I've worked on some agility things, and us going on to 7-on-7s during the 3-week window in July really helps.
Did you get
pass routes.
Did you get a look at the guys that will be trying to fill in it for Chris Vaughn, the quarterback? You have faith in those guys that they can get the job done for you?
Yeah, I do. One of them will be Aden Sims. He played third-string quarterback last year, and he was a starting wide receiver.
Talk about, you've always had a good line here. I know you've been watching it your 4 years here, and with your dad, the coach here before that. Talk about the line this year and what do you expect from those guys? I mean, is it going to be another Great Wall of Heiko type thing?
I think so. We have 2 returning starters on the O-line and 1 senior that been in the weight room last 3 or 4 years. Them 3 should be able to help out a lot, and then we have 2 tackles that have been working really hard in the offseason.
Do you feel it's incumbent on you and Robert Ruffner to get more carries and be more of a part of the offense because of the graduation of Chris Sims, who actually really gave you a third runner in the backfield because of his ability to run? Is it more on you 2 guys now to get the job done? Do you feel that way?
Yeah, but we also have some kids that didn't play last year, but that they can make it a big difference this year in the backfield. And even with Aden Sims at quarterback, he can still scramble and run.
You feel like you and Robert, being seniors, will have to carry a bit of the load just to show these guys that didn't play last year and guys that, being a third-string quarterback, he was on the field as a receiver. Is it going to be on you guys to lead those guys?
Yeah, I think we will have a lot more carries this year for both of us.
Do you consider yourself a fullback? And the reason I ask that is because in most offenses now there is no fullback. Do you feel like you're kind of a throwback in that way?
Yeah, I think I'm more of a fullback, a blocking back. Like most of my runs are just up the middle, or I'm one of the lead blockers.
Which do you enjoy the lead blocking for Robert? Is that something that you kind of hang your hat on as an extra offensive lineman, so to speak, when you're not carrying the ball?
Yeah, I don't mind doing it. Pretty much did that the whole entire sophomore year. Last year was really the only year I got to run the ball some.
Would you rather run the ball? I mean, you said you had a rushing and receiving touchdown in that St. Mary's playoff game. I mean, is getting your hands on the ball something that you want to do a lot more of this year?
I just want to do what helps the team. If Robert's having a good game, just keep giving him the ball, and I'll lead block every play.
How big of a season do you think he can have as a running back, coming back as a third-year senior, he got some starts rather as a sophomore, then obviously started last year. How big of a season do you think he can have?
I think he can easily have a 1,000-yard season. Shouldn't be too hard for him. He got 606 games last year.
Do you figure to have enough carries, sharing the load, to get close to that mark yourself? I mean, do you see yourself in that way, or do you still consider yourself probably more of a blocking back?
I'd say I'm more of a blocking back. I think I can get about 500. I don't think I'll be around 1,000.
Do you kind of hang your hat on your defensive play? I know your dad, when he talks about you, it's usually defense first. Do you feel that way as well?
Yeah.
Your work on defense?
I feel like I'll provide a lot more for the team on defense than I do on offense.
Well, when I talked to Robert, I asked you about you guys played Buffalo, you lose 7-0. Your other loss was to St. Mary's when you put up 49 points but gave up 52. Which one do you think was more characteristic of your team? Is it, like he said, it's a little bit of defense was more Buffalo and the offense was? What do you think about the differences of those 2 games the only 2 losses?
I think it was like he said, we showed how good we are on defense against Buffalo. We just had one bad play in overtime where they had a passing touchdown, and against St. Mary's we had 49 points. I think we could do that every game if we all just do what the coaches say.
Did you feel like that was a game, scoring 2 touchdowns, one by run? Is that something did that kind of spark you? You think in this offense that will be something you're capable of doing every game?
Yeah, I did it once earlier in the season. I think I could do it every game because not many people expect me from fullback to go out for a pass, and I can just run straight up the middle and get 5 yards every carry.
Hey, your dad kind of mentioned it before, thunder and lightning, and you are thunder. Is that a nickname that you guys enjoy? I understand you're getting a little bit of grief about it.
I like it. I know Lightning doesn't. He gets a little embarrassed about it, but I don't mind it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, so you're the kind of guy that doesn't mind hanging a nickname on there, and I'm gonna live up to it.
Yeah,
Do you think that
I
you
like
live
it.
up to that? Is thunder? Is that kind of characteristic of you?
I think it is.
What about lightning? What's his problem? I mean, why didn't he like the nickname?
I
A
don't
little
know.
low key.
He just doesn't like being called Lightning.
All right. Hey, Aden, I appreciate it, man. Good luck this season. We'll talk to you again soon.
Thank you.